Hi, this is Mike, and welcome to my YouTube channel, The Backyard Pioneer. This is a companion channel to my blog, which you can find at www.thebackyardpioneer.com. Today, once again, you find me in the backyard fooling around my Kamado Oven. Today we're going to bake a more traditional loaf of bread than the loaf of cornbread I baked last time. Just wanted to do a little brief overview of the Kamado for those of you who may have missed the cornbread one. I think these are a great piece of gear to have in your backyard. It's a smoker, oven, and grill all in one. It's made traditional methods. These are Japanese in origin. They did find their way to China later on. Think of it as it can be a tandoori, basically a clay or ceramic oven that you have in your back, but with a pretty advanced design for the chimney that makes it all heat up pretty well, nice and evenly. As you can see, we're starting to come up the temperature here. I don't know if you can see that. It got a little bit of a glare. We're coming up on 250. It's been about 3 or 4 minutes that I've had it on already. The temperature on the Kamado gets controlled by adjusting this is the exhaust. About halfway open for the 375 degrees we're shooting for. Maybe a smidge more, we'll see how that goes. And then down on the bottom here, there's an air intake. If I had the intake open more, you can push these things to almost 1,000 degrees, which is good for pizzas and using as a tandoori, like I mentioned, if you want to like making naan bread or some of the Indian breads. So I'm going to cut it off there. When we join you later, I'll be showing you putting the bread on, using my peel and a little bit of parchment paper, and then I'll come back later again and show you taking it off and how the bread came out. So hang on, and I'll see you later. Alright, here we are again, part 2, getting ready to put the bread on. Got my peel, I got a little piece of parchment paper so it slides off easily. Kamado's nice and hot. You can see we got a little bit of wind, my parchment paper is blowing up. Hopefully that's not an issue. Try to get that to stay down. Hopefully we don't get a fire there, but I guess we'll see. There you have it, the bread going on the Kamado. You can see we cooled off a little bit, but the one nice thing about these things is the ceramic stays nice and hot, so the temperature will come up really fast. Plus the way they're designed with that dome, it radiates the heat pretty evenly back down onto the product you're trying to cook. So you get a nice crusty bread with this. It keeps a lot of moisture in, and which you don't have to worry about having a fancy, like how professional bakeries use those water injected, steam injected ovens. This works out pretty well. So we're going to give that about 30-35 minutes. Cooking out on the Kamado here, because the temperature is a little harder to regulate. I'm getting better at it, but it is a bit of a pain in the butt sometimes. I'm going to use a thermometer, and I'm going to take the bread off when I get a reading of 190 in the center. We're starting to lose a little bit of light. If we have light still in 30-35 minutes, I'll show you taking it off, and then show you what bread made outside and on a nice cold February day looks like. So thanks for tuning in, and stand by for part 3. Alright, here we are. Just popped open the Kamado. As you can see, I got my thermometer in there. We're coming right up on that 190 that I like. So we're going to take it off here. Just going to throw it on the peel, and we're done. I'm going to add this to the end of the video, so I'll make it all one video so it's not broken up into 3 parts. And that's how you can cook a loaf on the outside. I just use my basic bread recipe for this. Nothing exotic. And yep, there we are, 190. So I'm very happy with this. And it, here you are baking the staple of life in the backyard with nothing but charcoal. So I hope you enjoyed this. Remember, you can check me out at www.thebackyardpioneer.com. I have links to all my social media, Facebook, Pinterest. I tweet, not too well, and I just got involved with Google+, still a little bit on the fence with that one. And I'd also like to thank mksurvivalprep.net for sponsoring me, and they're the ones who make a lot of this possible. And just wanted to give a shout out to Kelly and Mark over at that. So thanks a lot, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.